morning, everyone. I have got my mini album that I've embellished ready to share. You can see how lovely and chunky, so much texture and goodness that you can see popping out. Now, last video, if you watched, of my design team, oh no, I've got a hair. Actually I have many hairs, but I got a hair in my album is what I meant. Last video, if you watched my design team video last week, was where I used this acrylic cover and rings, and I decorated some paper. I made some foundation pages, added some ribbon and twine, some lace, and all my papers ready to embellish. And I didn't know what I was going to make in terms of an album, but I have worked out, obviously because I have finished, that I thought when I was looking through my photos that I had at least one selfie from every month of 2018 of myself. So I have made 2018 Year of the Selfie album. I've just decorated the front with lots of words, cute little stickers, some stars. I love these in the kit. Now everything I've used in here other than the ribbon and twine, well, some of it was in the kit, was from the December Kitaholic Kits. Of all the kits, so I get the mixed media, the main kit, the Project Life pocket page kit, and the embellishment kit. I also get paper add-on kit. So starting off, the I'm stuck at work selfie. So I thought it'd be cool to name all the selfies and have them as this kind of a cheeky little sarcastic little tone of the album. So you can see there I've laid up my photo with some paper, added a couple of labels with some tiny words, a heart, chipboard heart, and bling. I've added some flowers, I was going to call them stars. That wreath that I cut off a bit from my previous project, and some bling and wood veneer heart. Now this page I did layer with the mixed media to start with, and that is in my previous video. Just used all the thickers in the kit with some bling and a wood veneer flower. So that's pretty simple. They're all pretty simple, really. It didn't take me, just took me a couple of hours to do the whole project. I was thinking maybe next year it'd be cool to do this project each month, and that way each month use a different kit, and that way had a different feel for everything of every day, even though I like the cohesiveness of this and that it all matches. So I might see, I might not. Have to have a think about what I want to do in 2019 in terms of everything, in terms of documenting. So here's the bedtime selfie. So me and my son, you know, he's smiling, I'm pulling a face. Now, by no means am I good at taking selfies. By no means am I liking taking selfies, but it's one of those things that I thought, if I don't take selfies, I'm not going to have any photos of me. And there's already many years where there is like one photo for the whole year where I'm in it. So I added this lovely ephemera clock with some stars, these cute little heart stickers that we got in the collection, just some paper layers and some paper vertical layers. So going on next, the dye and cut my hair selfies. So I dyed my hair, then I went and got it chopped off on a whim. I cut off the SY, this was Whimsy, this die cut. So I already had this lace piece here, added this doily, and that just brings in the blue over this side, but having something on the top and on the bottom just made it stand out and made it balanced on this page. I didn't layer up behind the photos because there's so much going on in here in this lovely pattern, but also I didn't want to take away from the ribbon on this side. So this is just an exclusive ephemera bag and a scrap of pattern paper. Next, I like this one. The artistic up my nose accidental pretty selfie. I should put, where's my pen? I put inverted commas on the pretty because it ain't pretty at all. And so I found this artistic and I thought I could. So I just laid these out, had to play with them, added this little beautiful embellishment cluster here with these flowers. This one's up on foam. Got this butterfly and these leaves, so that's a nice little touch to the bottom of that page. I did start this one with the purple frame. I left the white border on the paper. This is a wreath and I've just filled it in. So some flowers. I've got this up on foam, which was exclusive ephemera, with this exclusive ephemera bow, which is also up on foam, and another butterfly to tie it in. So that's really, really cute. I like this one. It's very fun. I like the boldness of the crazy title. So this one, I'd already had the crepe paper on, and we're waiting at my other son's cricket presentation, the waiting selfie. So what else can you do but take a selfie? So I just freehand cut, I just cut a strip of pattern paper, cut into enough chunks for each letter, and then I just cut each letter. You can draw them, you could use a template if you print it offline, but I just wanted that crazy, random, homemade look. So that's really cute. I didn't back the paper, the photo with any paper because it was already had lots going on. This one's a nice one too in terms of design. Not nice in selfie. Trust me, if I'm saying it's a nice one, it's not because of the selfie. I think there's one selfie in here that I don't love, but I like enough to say it's probably the best selfie of 2018 because it was, yeah, but I'll tell you about it. So this one, I found all these lovely clouds and I thought it would go perfect with this one, the squinting in the sun selfie. So I added this lovely little acetate piece, and this one I stapled onto the to the tiny word piece and then stuck it down. Just used my circle punch to cut out this yellow sun, and then I did some doodly border just because these clouds had a doodly border as well. Just added on chipboard, but also the die cut pieces of clouds. Next I have this one. So I've got this little cluster up here. I didn't want to take up too much. I didn't want to add flowers again. I've got the movie watching selfie. Now I bet you're wondering, where on earth is the photo? Under this beautiful little cluster that I made. I actually really love this cluster. I have washi taped the photo under this pocket. So got another heart and a word. So it's me and my son watching a movie. Now, it's always my younger son, Oliver, because my eldest, Patrick, does not like photos. He is in here, but he doesn't, yeah. He's at that age where it's not cool to take photos. So here is a wild one. This day, I thought I'm dressed up, I might as well, I should take a selfie, because that's what people do. That's the cool thing to do, but also I'm dressed up, so otherwise I'm not going to have any, you know, I probably dress up a couple of times a year, not even very much at all. So I've got these selfies where I pretty much just moved a little, trying to work out how do you take a photo without making my face look fat and my nose look even fatter than it is. So I just put them down and then I clustered around them, so I knew the flowers would go so well with a you know, a makeup pretty dressed up kind of a photo. And I thought if I put these labels in, I could tell a little story. So okay, let me try this selfie thing, seeing as I actually put effort into getting dressed. Look this way, over a little. Okay, maybe this way. I'm feeling old now. Let me try straight ahead. Nope, eek, nope, abort. Okay, we have a winner, I think, but still, I will try some more. Over to the next one. Then I went outside. Surely the balcony will be a good place to take selfie. This way. No, look the other way. So it's the eye actually got dressed up and put on makeup selfie. So this is a photo here that I then put through my editing on the, you know, the phone, and then into Instagram editing, and I just printed one in black and white because I printed a few different of these ones just to see what I wanted to do. On this one, obviously I've used the whole pile of tiny word stickers. That's cute, with a little heart, flower, and this little bird, because he just nestles in there so well, and because we're on the balcony. even though we're on, you know, in a high rise in Brisbane, and there wasn't really birds on the balcony, but there's birds outside. So that's the correlation. So on this one here, I roughly like tore down the edges of both these sides of paper, and I just realized that heart's upside down. And then I concertina fold. I just did it with my hands, not measuring anything, just wanted it to have a little bit of texture. And then I stuck it down, added some chipboard and a flower, a bow from the exclusive ephemera, and some bling and a star, some more bling up here. So even though this is a 4-page spread, it all ties in because all the flowers and the story that's been told. It's very out there and bold and wild. So this one here is this lovely heart insert. So I've got love, 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 and this little flower embellishment, and then you open it up to be a heart. Now I've got the photo where I've got bleached blonde in my hair, and then I've got it where it's dried, and I've got the pink and the purple in my hair. So just added some stars down there, just in a diagonal to make your eyes draw that way. And then on the back here, bride hair selfie with this lovely little cute wreath and a circle sticker in the middle. So on to the next one, the on a plane selfie. So I used all these chipboard banners, pulled out these bows from my stash and a piece of twine. I cut out this cut apart card, and underneath it was the branding strip which had this on it. So I cut that and ripped it and put it down the bottom. Chipboard, flower, and this cute little acetate piece that says favourite. Now this is obviously I used my border punch before when I was making the kit, not the kit, the album. So this one here, first one's got my eldest son in it. It's family lunch, crazy and forced selfie. So you can see I'm holding his hand to make sure he's in the photo, and then this one's barely in the photo. But when you're a family of 3 and you can't, you know, unless there's someone around to take a photo, this is how you have to take a family photo. So this one's got a little insert flap, life is so awesome selfie. And I've just got the selfie here with a couple of strips of pattern paper just to help draw in this twine, this trim actually, the pom-pom trim that we got in the kit. Got 2 of the word stickers, and then I've got 2 that say love and 1 with some dots, and these are stickers from that Kaiser Craft sticker book. So next, oh this is funny, do the horrid I cut my own fringe selfie. Yes, I did. So you can see it's terrible. But I put this up on some of the pattern paper so you can see subtly that the same pattern, but because there's a bit of a shadow up on fun foam, it's just a nice little touch. And then I got this lovely big embellishment flower cluster that is just one piece. That's how it came in the ephemera pack. And then I've got the Let's Get Creative because I was trying to be creative and it just backfired. But that's okay. We've got to try these things. It's better than paying the hairdresser to cut it and not liking it. I did have to pay the hairdresser to fix it, but I needed a haircut anyways. If you can see, it's everywhere. So it needed a haircut. So I've gone and got the hairdresser to fix it. The hairdresser blended in my fringe and cut it all to make it normal selfie. You could tell that's a long one, so there was no way I was writing it with thickers. But I've just ripped a piece of white cardstock, stapled it on, and then I've added these flower clusters with the wood veneer leaves. There's this little cute little Instax chipboard frame. That's cute. So added this chipboard flower and leaves, some bling, some stars, and some more hearts and stars and bling down here. So that's just cute. And there's this little ribbon tab up the top here. This one's nice. I started with this twine. Tuck the photo in underneath. Crazy, wild, and nothing better. So this was a label, and I've added this crazy, wild, and the ampersand. On here I used the rainbow paint palette, the watercolor, with the paintbrush, and called it a colourful day selfie because my hair's bright red, Got makeup on, some bright lipstick, and then a bright yellow, although it doesn't look so bright there, cardigan on. So I've got this one here. My son is finally in a selfie with me. Not the greatest quality because you have to be quick and snap these photos. The teenager actually smiled selfie. So I got Find Joy in the Ordinary, which I cut apart into strips, but I got Find Joy in the Extraordinary. Wow. And then the teenager actually smiled selfie. Just poking fun at it. So I've tucked that photo in underneath. I do have kept the white border. That just gives a little contrast to the white in the background. On to the last one for December. I've got this lovely black pattern paper here, and I've just layered up a whole pile of flowers on top of this flowered pattern paper. Added the Celebrate acetate piece. Now all these flowers are just all flat. I didn't add any fun foam. I just wanted it to sort of blend in, but if you looked harder you could see that it was an embellishment cluster on purpose. Just got the photo here, and I've got Putting Up Christmas Tree and Feeling Festive selfie. So this is a word sticker, and this lovely little ribbon, and that's it. And I've just left the page with that lovely pattern paper on the back. So hopefully, let me just flip backwards. Hopefully that is something that made you laugh, because it was a fun little project for me, especially the, you know, done my hair and my fringe and all those kind of up my nose kind of selfies. It's just something fun to remember 2018 and to poke fun at yourself and laugh and have fun. How many times could I say have fun? Okay, so this is my album. I still have so much left of my kits, and I will still be able to create while I wait for the January kits, which will come out before we even know it. Goes every month. Every month is so quick. And I will see you for my next video. Will be in 2019. And that's just crazy to say. Actually, maybe this video is in 2019. I've lost track of days and I can't think. Is this on the 1st of January, maybe? Anyway, we all know what day this comes out, because obviously you wouldn't be watching it before it comes out. So hopefully you've enjoyed my creations and my projects on the 2018 Kitaholics design team. And I look forward to working on it in 2019 and seeing what comes of it. Can't wait for my next kit and to create and to share it all with you. So have a great New Year's if you haven't already, or just have a great day. See you. Bye.